Hi, welcome you all to the Crypto Singh Show. My name is Gunpreet Singh and we talk about NFTs, Metaverse, Bitcoin, everything every day on this show. What's happening with the Bitcoin price? Are we going up? Are we going down? Or are we holding up? Well, we'll have to find out in this episode. Before we get into it, please do like, share and subscribe. What's happening with the Bitcoin price? Are we going up? Well, we've been kind of consolidating in a sideways movement, and our all eyes are on actually not crypto this time around. Actually, all eyes are up in dollars. Now, what's happening with US dollar really is what is gonna predict the future or the price of the of Bitcoin, because if the dollar goes up, then we're going down, and all the eyes are on dollar, and it's basically a waiting game till Monday. Monday being a Labor Day, it's US markets are closed, but saying that you might still see a bit of movement on Monday. Tuesday you would actually get to know the real side of where the Bitcoin is going. Overall, it is not looking very good, but saying that, I always believe if when everyone is bearish, you be bullish. So we might see a relief rally coming in, but again, those are probabilities based on external factors. On the charts, we're consolidating. We are not bearish, we are not bullish, we're consolidating at that kind of price range, which is 19,500. Well, we'll jump into the charts and I'll show you what I'm thinking about it. And just to tell you that in case anyone is interested in the merge and understanding the Ethereum merge better, we have a live show coming on Wednesday. Now that person, he's studied cryptographic from the National Security Agency, and he's gonna give us a presentation on Ethereum and the merge and the benefits of merge, or pros and cons of the merge. So we're gonna talk all about Ethereum on that day. So don't miss out that live show, because it's gonna be very important. If you're an Ethereum holder, then do look into it. Now, what's happening with the Bitcoin market? Are we going up? Are we going down? Well, we're kind of sideways. You see, this is the sideways movement we were going in, and this is where we broke down. Now that we've broken down, then here we are. We confirmed that we've broken down here. Then we went back here. Now this is where I think we could go maximum again on this channel, which is around 23,500, but I think 23 would be where I think is maximum. I don't think we can get back into this channel. Now getting back into this channel would take a lot. So I personally think 23 is maximum that we can actually jump into. And if we get a bounce, I think 21,700 kind of a thing. But saying that, where do we have support? Well, 17,500, which we all know is the previous resistance that we had, a previous support where we had, and that might just be a kind of a support for now. But after 17,500, well, 13,000, 14,000, I've been predicting the price since long time. And if you've actually, I don't know if you've actually seen, you go to, if you go online, so Raoul Pal has actually said that the markets are gonna get bad to worse in coming times, and he feels that markets are gonna come down drastically and in a much faster way than we all think. Saying that, he also predicted that Bitcoin Bitcoin would never go back to 20,000, would not go back to 30,000, and he had predicted that long time back. So I mean, if you don't know who he is, he's basically a macroeconomic investor, and he's quite big in the crypto industry. He's quite big in the general economic, the finance industry. So he's quite a well-known guy. But saying that, I still remember me calling out the bear market, and Raoul Pal actually said at that point of time that we might be going out to 100,000 Bitcoin and price range, and we might not come down. But on the charts, so he's predicting the future of not just crypto markets, for all the markets to come down in probably the fastest way that nobody has predicted or seen. So he feels that we might be coming down in a big way. But what's my view on it? I don't know. I can't say, but the recession, I've been saying the recession would set in. Now this time, the recession is very different. It's not as like the previous recessions where we had the housing market collapse. So every recession would bring in some other markets to collapse for, because now that there's a market that has, there's been a house market collapse. Now people have matured up, the things, systems have been matured up, so there's not going to be another market or a house market collapse. So there might be some other kind of collapse that might come. So there's always one that triggers it, but then it eventually affects the entire circulation of the money flow. So I think recession, we're definitely in recession. Saying that inflation, this time it could be inflation actually more than anything else. The topping up of all the prices would be the thing. Now saying that, I think we're still in a bear market, and recession is something we're already in it. Now, how does Fed take, and I also said this in my previous videos, that how Fed would take the decision of taking the US market out of the recession would actually matter the most. And that is why the dollar is holding up, because you know what, the market is saying that maybe what the US is saying is maybe right. They might give them a chance to revive the market. So that's exactly what is happening, and there's kind of a consolidation movement that is going on. So it's not bearish, it's not bullish, but saying that external factors are bearish, of course, but saying inflation is still is coming down though. Job data then now is going in negative. So if they print money, Bitcoin jumps up. If they don't print money, I think we're gonna go down. And if they don't print money, actually, we will surely be in a recession, and that will be a bad recession. There's no denying to that fact. So I'm just waiting when the printer machines would get on, and I personally feel that it would be November. Before that, prediction of dollar getting slightly bullish would be more. So dollar is actually taking on all the currencies in the world, and dollar is just skyrocketing in terms of bullishness. But we'll have to wait and watch till Monday or Tuesday to see what happens in the market. So that is what is happening with the Bitcoin market, though dollar is actually making a double top, but I don't know if this is a double top, but I probably feel it might just be a bullish movement towards the upside. So let's see what happens, and this is the update that's happening with the Bitcoin market. So I think it's a no trade zone right now. It's something that you'll really have to see for the charts on Monday and Tuesday what's going to happen. So this is what is happening, and that's all for the market update for today. And we have few videos coming out for the gaming projects. Do tune into it. We've done Indian exchanges, we're doing gaming projects, and we'll be giving out or telling you our best gaming projects that we think. And again, we don't give you projects that were paid for, sponsored for. So it's a genuine opinion. It's not like so many YouTubers who've been caught recently. Actually, if you go Google or YouTube it, you'll find out so many of these YouTubers have been shelling all these cryptos, which have actually got investors lose their money. And who are the investors? Are actually their own viewers. So I don't know how the system works, but a lot of YouTubers have done that. But saying that, our show does not promote any of the, if there is a promotion, we would put it specifically and tell you that this is being promoted, and we would openly say about, or tell things about promotion. And saying that we would only promote decent coins, we will not again promote something that is not relevant or we think is a scam, because a lot of these projects, they'll promote, collect your viewers' money, your investors' money, and then they'll just probably vanish, and you'll not even get to know where these guys are. So it's very difficult in the crypto industry to really be 100% sure of the projects. But you still, I mean, that's why they always say do your own research. But you can always do your own research and see where these projects are from, who are the people who are building these projects, is there a name behind it, is there not a name behind it. So all of these things do matter. I think there are probably more than 10,000, 20,000 new projects, but you really need to pick the ones that are backed by decent people or the people who've already made a name in the industry. So saying that, all the projects that we are going to be telling you are again going to be something super solid projects or probably the leading projects. So we're going to tell you our top 5 projects of the gaming, and we will do some review on the Indian exchanges. So it's all going to happen. If you don't want to miss that out, please do like, share and subscribe. And if you want the notifications for our live shows on Ethereum merge or anything, you gotta subscribe. And if you're watching this and you're not subscribing, well, then you're missing out on something next time. So do subscribe, do share, and that's all for today. Thank you so much. Signing off, Gunpreet Singh from the Crypto Singh Show.